Hello, I am Alief Bagas Wicaksono and I'm going to show you how to find the inverse function. So we have f of x equals to 3x negative 6. This is the function and we need to know the inverse of this function. So this is the symbol of inverse function. And first of all, we need to know the definition of inverse function. So inverse function is a function that reverses the effect of the original function. So if we have f of x and then equals to y, and then the inverse of this function is the inverse of y equals to x. Okay, let's say if we have f and then the value of x is 1 equals to 3, and then the inverse of this function is f inverse. We just switch them. Okay, we just switch the value of x and y, so equals to 1. Okay, from this equation, we can conclude that inverse is like a mirror from the real function, the original function. So, and the mirror is y equals to x line. Why? Why line y equals to x? Because inverse function is reverse the effect of original function, which means x turn to y and y turn to x. I have another example to increase your understanding. For example, 1.3, this is x represented as x, and then this is represented as y. So if we draw this point to Cartesian plane, we have this is 1 and this is 3. So the point in here. And then what the inverse of this point? So we just reverse the effect x and y. So the inverse is 3 and 1. And then the new point in Cartesian plane is this is 3 in here and this is 1 in here. So this is the new point, or we can say the inverse. So like a mirror, right? And we can do the same thing to line, or we can say function. Okay, now when we want to find the inverse of this function, we can do step by step. Okay, first step is this f of x, we can change to y. Okay, y equals to 3x negative 6. And then we swap, or we reverse the value of x and y like I did. So this way we can replace 2x equals to 3, and this x we can replace to y negative 6. So now we can make the value of y alone. So both sides, left and right side, we can add positive 6 x plus 6 equals to 3y negative 6 plus 6. Now x plus 6 equals to 3y. So now both sides we need to divide it by 3 to make the y alone. So divide it by 3, and both side again, left side, divided by 3. And then we have x plus 6 divided by 3 equals to y. And this is the inverse of the function. So we can change the value of y, the new y, I mean, to the inverse symbol. So f inverse of x equals to x plus 6 divided by 3. I think that's all from me, and thank you for your attention. Goodbye.